so butch. I'm a mechanic. But I didn't know. I even topped it off, which was like a major event, because I had no idea it would be so hard to get the oil in that little hole. I was like, oh. See, I couldn't have a car in New York, because, you know, it's just not practical. They'll take it from you. Oh. They tried the Denver boot. That didn't work. You know, that big metal thing they clamp on your front wheel, and you get too many tickets. New Yorkers were chewing them off and limping away on 3 wheels. You know, like, yeah, we have our weirdos. We had the dart man one year. That was amazing. This guy was running around blowing darts at women's backsides. Like we don't have enough to contend with on a daily basis. They caught him. I was so happy. I felt so stupid walking around Midtown with those pie plates swinging off my belt. The final straw came one day in Times Square. There was this little old lady. It was obviously from out of town. She was terrified. She had her purse hung around her neck. And my first thought is, I could take her. I have to leave. Oh. I want to get married. That's how I want to end it all. A lot of people get married in Las Vegas. I understand that. What better place to take the biggest gamble of your life? I think I have a realistic attitude about marriage because, you know, I've been in long-term relationships. The same thing happens, you know. Your love life does get a little predictable after a while. Every night you look forward to the exact same thing. Never get it. That's why they invented lingerie. Yep, you can make a man pretty happy by announcing you're wearing lingerie. Of course, he gets just as happy if you say you're not wearing any. I don't get it. It's just underwear. That wouldn't work for a woman. You couldn't call her up, go, hi, honey, I'm wearing your favorite boxer shorts. You know, the ones you always make me wear. My hunting ones. With the flying geese and the big mouth bass. Because you know, we'd say, yeah, but are they clean? Well, the important thing is to keep romance alive. That's very important because, well, like one thing you shouldn't have is a digital clock in your bedroom. Bad idea. Because when the lights are out, your partner can still see what time it is. I say, leave me my illusions. If it feels like we made wild love for an hour, I don't want to know. That was only 3 minutes. Even in the height of passion, I can still subtract. Especially when 3 of the digits haven't moved. It's an awkward moment. I didn't know what to say. I just went, oh, honey, time stands still with you. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Anita White! We'll be right back.
They're powerful, they're ruthless, they're dangerous, they're gangsters. Find out why Hollywood loves them on this special edition of Flicks, tonight at 12 midnight. Only on VH1, the channel that plays the greatest hits.
Who's next?
VH1, now bringing you the greatest hits of music video.
Solid.
VH1 video. It's one. It's one. It's one. It's one.
Flashlight.
Hi, we're back.
just got back from being away all summer. I was away for like 18 weeks doing a movie. Did a movie. Yay. I did a movie called A League of Their Own. Penny Marshall directed the movie with, thank you, baseball movie with Gina Davis and Madonna and a lot of talent. It was like 18 women actresses. And we were all there when this whole thing happened with Clarence Thomas and Anita Hill. You know, all these women were on the set. And so the day that he got, you know, appointed to the Supreme Court, cleared, approved, right through, no problem, we decided to harass all the men on the set, you know? So for that whole week, we sexually harassed every single man. All the grip, the cameramen, you know, like we'd be going, hey, come here, buddy, bring that butt over here, come over here. I got something for you, bend down, oh, bada bing, bada boom. You're the man for me. I want to tie you up and put whipped cream all over you, lay you down, leave you there, and come back a few hours later and do you like you never been done before. You know, and we thought we were making some real big social, you know, statement there, but all the men loved it. Not one of them was intimidated. Not one of them went home crying, calling their friends, you're not going to believe what they said to me today. Okay, just to let you ladies know, it doesn't work in reverse. Think Sandra Day O'Connor ever sexually harassed anybody? I think she's sexually harassing Clarence Thomas every day at lunch. Hey, pass the salt, you piece of... No. You ready, Robert? Coming to the stage right now, a good friend of mine. He's very funny. He does warm-up on a lot of TV sitcoms. In fact, I have a new sitcom starting, and we're hoping that he's the one who does it for us. Very funny man. Please welcome Robert Lee!
We'll say hello. You guys are a great crowd. Let's just really bond together, join hands, sing Kumbaya. Come on, let's go. Very nice ponytail. Watered it. Might grow. Looks very nice. I've got an announcement. My wife and I have officially been married for 10 years now. Pretty amazing. 10 years. So 10. That's like 70 in LA years. So I'm pretty impressed. My wife wants to have a big party for this, you know, one of those big catered affairs. And I don't know, my idea of a good party, calling dominoes, setting the clocks ahead about 20 minutes, getting $3 off, right? Score, that's good, all right. So, and she wants us to wear the original clothes we wore at our wedding for this party. Well, you know, it's fine for her, because, you know, she'll look good, but I don't think any tuxedo shops have bell-bottoms and platform shoes, so I really don't know how I'll look. After 10 years of marriage, I have discovered that no matter how much I love my wife, her kisses will never compare to my mother's kisses. Now, this is not sick. This is not sick. This is because mom kisses can heal anything. Am I right on this? See, this is true. Got a hangnail? Broken heart? Catatonic schizophrenia? Anything, right? Anything. But see, dads can't do this because dads are born without the sympathy gene. You can break your leg, walk into your home, your dad will look over the paper. Shake it off. See, not mom, though. Oh, no. I could be across the state just playing kickball, get the wind knocked out of me. Wherever mom was, she'd stop. I think Bobby's been hurt. Apron turns into a cape. Thank you, Mom. Okay. My job is done. My mom's a nut. She's great, but she's a nut. She's a big religious nut. Years ago, she went to see The Exorcist, got scared, came home, went around the house casting out demons, which meant my brother had to leave home for a week. That was hard. But she keeps me abreast of everything religious out there. Now, do you know they have the Bible on compact disc? Did you know this? Okay, 68 discs. It's made by a company in Redondo Beach. Listened to a cut just the other day. It's basically the King Dude's translation is what it is. You put it in, it says, in the beginning, there was like nada. God separated the land and the water and made surf. And on the seventh day, there were some bitchin' waves, dude. Moses runs into Pharaoh. This captivity's bogus. Let us go, Sandman. Mary runs in. He's risen. I'm like, so sure. Come on. But see, this is cool. I think dudes deserve their own Bible because they speak a different language. Am I right? See, we've translated the Bible enough for those pygmies in Africa. There are people here in America we can't understand. Like those yuppie fashion designers. They need their own Bible. And as he was walking by the Sea of Galilee, he saw Peter wearing a tightly wrapped loincloth just perfect for a day at the beach. With Peter was his brother Andrew, wearing an over-the-shoulder tunic. Roll it down for work, roll it up when you're ready for the high holy days. Who else? All right, lawyers. Lawyers have their own language. Am I right on that? They need a Bible. They need a Bible. Genesis chapter 3, paragraph 17. And God, the party of the first part, shall now evict Adam and Eve, the party of the second part. For eating the apple with malice and aforethought, refer to chapter 2, paragraph 14. Thank you very much. But seriously, 68 discs. And that's kind of overkill, isn't it? This is the theological version of 99 bottles of beer on the wall. It's like, Methuselah begat Lamech. Methuselah begat Lamech. Your name is on, you walk with God. Methuselah begat Lamech. Come on, this side, come on. That's it. Thanks, I'm Robert Lane. Thank you very much.
Every Sunday at 5, catch an hour of the very best videos from the 80s with the best of VH1's Video Rewind. Sundays at 5 on VH1. Hit after hit after hit after hit. Hit after hit after hit after hit. If it's on VH1, it's a hit. VH1, the greatest video hits.
Hi everyone, Channel 3 Sports Director Walt Gray here. They tell me a lot of people listen to the radio in the morning. I wouldn't know because I'm still asleep, but that's all over. I'm an early riser now with the Eagle on the morning sports page. If there's a bottom line, we'll find it, or we'll go down swinging. That's probably what'll happen.
Hi, this is Jeff McMurray with the Eagle. Lucky for us, Channel 3 moved their news back an hour. That way Walt Gray can get up early enough to do sports with us at 7:50, Monday through Friday mornings on the Eagle.
VH1, VH1.
Flashlight.
You know, sometimes when I'm at home watching the show, not that I watch it, if I'm just, if I'm flipping through, if I catch it, I stop. I don't watch or anything. I notice that every time I introduce somebody, I go, this is my good friend, and it sounds really stupid and bogus. This is my good friend, this is my good friend. It sounds like a lie. But this is my very good friend. He really is. I love him very much. We did a Showtime special together. You may have seen him on The Tonight Show. The very funny Mr. Bill Engvall.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here. I'm originally from Texas. I used to brag about being from there, but, yeah, it's been some pretty stupid stuff going on back there. Had that cheerleading mom from Houston. Well, she's just stupid. That was just stupid, But you know what? I would have loved to have been the foreman of that jury. Just so when you walk out of the jury room, the judge would go, have you reached a verdict? And you go, yes, Your Honor, we have. Give us a G! Give us a U! Guilty! You're going to prison. Okay! I really hate stupid people. I think they should have to wear signs that just say, I'm stupid. That, You know who deserves a stupid sign is Jimmy Swaggart. Basically an idiot right there. If you're going to get caught, just say, hey, okay, I'm sorry, I got caught, But then he comes out in the paper and says, the Holy Spirit was rolling all over me. Like, no, Jimmy, that was LaWanda, It's because of stupid people that there's warnings on products, I swear to you. Next time you get your clothes back from the dry cleaners, read on the dry cleaning bag. It says, this is not a toy. Well, duh. How many kids you ever seen on Santa's lap going, no, Santa, I don't want a bike or a train. Hell, just a big old clear cleaning bag, that'd do me. If I hadn't seen this one, I wouldn't have believed it, but I was trying to sell my car, and a guy came over the house and drove the car around about 45 minutes. We get back to the house, he gets out of the car, reaches down and grabs the exhaust pipe. And he, yeah, he goes, damn, that's hot. Now, see, if he'd been wearing an I'm Stupid sign, I could have stopped him. We bought my daughter a bathtub doll. It's called Rub-a-Dub Dolly because she floats around the bathtub in a life preserver, which I think is stupid in the first place because you can't drown a damn doll. But on the life preserver it says, this is not a life-saving device. Well, what kind of schmuck is going to see some guy drown in a river and go, here! Here's a Rub-a-Dub Dolly doll! Oh, thank God, you saved my life. How can I repay thee? Next time you open up a bottle of champagne, read on the bottom of the cork. It says, don't open this towards somebody's eye. Well, it's a little late for that warning, isn't it? It's like, woo, honey, party, pow! If I'd only read the cork. Banaka breast spray says, don't spray this in your eye. Has eye odor become a problem? It's like, well, he was cute, but his eyes smelled really bad. He had eye-tosis. I'll tell you what's stupid is love scenes in movies. I hate love scenes in movies because they're just not real, are they? No. If they're going to make love, they're necking about a second, man. Their hair don't ever move. They got the perfect music that lasts the whole duration. They got a little orchestra that just follows them room to room, you know. It's like, we're going to go do it in the dining room now, fellas. Okay, we're right there. It's not like us, is it? No. Well, your hair's matted to your head. Your mascara's been smeared back to your ear. You still got your underwear hanging on one ankle, you know? No, just that hot monkey love. Halfway through the cassette tape ends. You're lying there thinking, maybe she won't notice. I really like that music. Oh, great. They're just not real. That's all I ask is that the love scenes be real. You know, it's like, anybody see the movie Bull Durham? Yeah, right. You remember the kitchen table scene when he carried her in there and knocked that milk off on the table and just like, there. I mean, I'm watching that going, yes. That is the way sex ought to be. But now let's be realistic. If I carried my wife in the kitchen and knocked milk off the table, she'd be like, I've got to clean that up. I just can't look at it. Sea of Love, that was the worst movie for me, man. When that guy grabbed that woman's panties, just like ripped them off of her. Well, that don't happen. Because I've tried it. The only way they'll rip if there's a hole already in them. And if there's no hole, all you're doing is just jerking on their underwear. And they're like, what are you doing? Nothing. Saw it in a movie once. Or like when they're rolling around in bed, sheets are flying, pillows flying, they roll off the bed, boom, hit the floor, don't even miss a beat. Well, I am sorry. But if you roll off the bed onto your partner, what do you hear? off me. You guys, thank you very much. You've been a wonderful audience. Good night.
Bill Engvall! We'll be right back.
Coming up, VH1 takes a break from the hits when Rosie O'Donnell hosts Stand-Up Spotlight.
Do you hate golf? It's not a sport. Golf is men in ugly pants walking. That's all it is.
You're watching VH1. Open 24 hours with the greatest hits of music video.
Thanks a lot. You guys are great. Robert Lee! Anita White! Bill Engvall! See you next time.
Stand-Up Spotlight on VH1 is sponsored by Bud Dry. Why ask why? Try Bud Dry for refreshment that's beyond question. And by Paul Mitchell, cruelty-free salon hair care. And by Volkswagen, Farfignugan. It's what makes a car a Volkswagen. They're powerful. They're ruthless. They're dangerous. They're gangsters. Find out why Hollywood loves them on this special edition of Flicks in 30 minutes. Only on VH1, the channel that plays the greatest hits.
Who's next? Warning. The following material may not be suitable for small children, some adults, a few senior citizens, many farm animals, and most household appliances.
Stand-Up Spotlight on VH1 is sponsored by the makers of Anison and by Jose Iber Hair Products. Beauty recognized.
Flashlight?
Where is that coming from anyway?
3 lights I have to hold to.
Very embarrassing.
No money here. Can you tell this is no money?
Tux is too big.
I have no
It is
shoes.
no
Do
big.
I look all right? Flashlight, bow tie.
This is not called stand-up flashlight.
Nail polish?
Gee, humbug. Why am I here? Spots are in my eyes.
Oh, ow.
Hi! How are you? What a great crowd. Welcome to Stand-Up Spotlight. I'm your host, Twiggy. I love my new jacket. Silk feels so nice against your skin. Here we are once again for the best of Stand-Up Spotlight. You've seen these people before, and they're so funny. We asked them to come back again. Coming to the stage right now, a very funny man. You'll know him. You'll recognize him from our show and from many others. Please welcome Steve Mittleman!
How you doing? Good. Nice to be here. Happy Earth Day. Did you know it was Earth Day? Oh, wow. What a hip crowd. Speaking of Earth Day, I just was near the beach today. I guess you could tell I'm a beach kind of guy. You're really pissing me off. I'm at the point now where white people call me honky. I use sunscreen 80. Albinos walk up to me and say, how do you do it? I met Stevie Wonder. He said, get that guy out of here. Is he gone? Back in elementary school at a Thanksgiving Day pageant, I played a piece of white meat. If you know what I'm talking about. I went surfing. Anybody here like to surf? Great, this would go over real big. You're really pissing me off. I went nude surfing. Hang 11. Should have seen me, I was wild. This is on land. Quick impression, ready? The Disney Bear Jamboree. You're really pissing me off. Flew to Hawaii recently. I'm so fair-skinned, I peeled on the plane going over there. You ever notice when a seatbelt sign goes on, the stewardess has to check every crotch on the plane? Buckle up if you can. You can go to first class. She treated me really well. If you know what I'm talking about. And I think you do. I flew first class recently, and then I cashed in one of my frequent flyer upgrades, so they let me fly the plane. You notice the cheaper the airfare, the more restrictions they print on your ticket? My flight to Hawaii was so cheap, on the ticket was printed, "Hey pal, don't even ask." I just flew Continental, so I'm glad to be anywhere. You know Continental, the gateway to purgatory? I was nervous when I walked on board. The pilot was wearing a used Greyhound bus driver jacket. Had 3 bullet holes. They asked us to chip in for gas. I ordered milk with my in-flight meal. On the carton was a picture of my luggage. If you know what I'm talking about. I just went fishing for the first time. You like to fish? Wow. Fishing in Pasadena, I guess. My friends wanted me to, they were fishing at the Santa Monica Pier. Like if we catch something off the Santa Monica Pier, we're going to want to cook that thing up. And my friend tried to